We're gathered along with other members of the media at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway to drive a trio of new vehicles from Dodge's performance arm. Alongside a pair of SRT Challengers, the Demon and the Hellcat Widebody, the 2018 Dodge Durango SRT towers over the coupes, and is surprisingly menacing to behold. Its proportions may be relatively simple, but its hood scoop, air vents, and aero features let us know that this car is built for performance. A set of sporty wheels and bright Brembo brakes reiterate its purpose. A badge on the fender bearing the number 392, denoting the V8's displacement in cubic inches, gets us thinking about classic muscle. Even with the Demon sitting feet away, just looking at the Durango has us excited to drive it. Our first stint in the Durango SRT takes place on the infield road course at Indy. We had just gotten out of the Challenger SRT Hellcat Widebody, driving the same circuit, and we expected the Durango to seem tame by comparison. We were mistaken, mostly. The Durango SRT's seating position feels very upright, particularly due to a helmet that kept us from settling into the headrest. Still, we make ourselves comfortable, able to adjust the steering wheel right where we want it. Everything is in track mode, transmission, AWD, suspension, and steering, except for stability control, which is still set to street. Taking off from behind Indy's famous bricks, throttle tip-in is quick, and the Durango SRT springs to life. The Durango feels fast under wide-open throttle in a straight line, which is impressive consider we had just gotten out of a louder, faster coupe. Dodge claims a 0-60 time of just 4.4 seconds, and it's that kind of acceleration that makes us agree with Dodge's boastful claim that the Durango SRT is a 3-row charger. Then we take the first corner. The steering feels progressive, if not super tight, but the size and weight of the Durango quickly make themselves known. Body roll reminds us that this is, in fact, a tall utility vehicle, and definitely not a charger. We lean to the side as the tires dig in, pulling the Durango around its axis and toward the apex of the corner despite the lateral momentum they are fighting. We're hesitant, but the instructor in the passenger seat coaches us to keep on the throttle despite what our inner ear is telling us. The Durango manages to stay stuck to our line as we push harder through the corners than we had thought possible. We reach the final straight, where the Indy road course dumps us onto the start-finish stretch it shares with the oval track, and we hammer the throttle. The sound of the 6.4-liter V8 fills the cabin as the Durango revs. Shifts from the 8-speed automatic, we've left the steering wheel-mounted paddles alone to focus on getting the vehicle around the 2.6-mile course intact, bring with them a burp of the exhaust that's absolutely stimulating. We feel heroic as the car jerks through the gears. For a naturally aspirated engine, we get the sense that this Durango has a healthy set of lungs. As we approach turn 1 again, we find that the Durango SRT's brakes grab firmly and have no trouble bring the Durango SRT's 5,510-pound mass down to a manageable speed. We feel a little more confident as we corral the vehicle through the curves until one corner catches us just slightly off our guard. The Biguda plows a bit, and we mentally note that there's not much advance warning that the vehicle was about to give up grip, particularly as the body roll seems to dominate the cornering feeling. Fortunately, the Durango